Welcome to Perth City Talks to CTV. We're here today at the Macedonian Cultural Centre of WA. I'm Silvana. This is a show presented by Ishar Multicultural Centre for Women's Health, a fashion parade called Rubi, Vesh Couture. Let's go see what's happening. We're here with Maritza, who's going to tell us a bit about the Macedonian costumes. What would you like to tell us about them?
Hi, I just want to tell you this dress is what Maria got it on here. That's actually for a wedding. And Kirill is that best man. That's a dressing's been 50 years ago, but still somebody got it. Like we keep it everything for the younger generation so they can continue our cultures. And that's also for a wedding, that's bride and groom. That's how they be dressing when, like I said, 50 years ago. But now we're just making it to continue our cultures.
Does every village in Macedonia have the same kind of costume?
No, actually, from one place to the other place, we get a different. That's a costume what they got. That is from Skopje. That's, yeah. Otherwise, the another sculptures they got from Ohrid and other places. They're all having different ones.
You guys excited about tonight's show?
Yes, I'm excited, but at the same time nervous.
What's your role in the show tonight?
I'm just going to be modelling this outfit, and that's it.
Is there a Macedonian dance going on tonight?
Yes, they got the Macedonian group. They're going to dance it tonight. Also, they're going to be dressed in Macedonian costumes. This is only for a modelling, what they got today on them.
What's your role in tonight's show?
I'm parading this Macedonian costume.
And is this costume special to you in any kind of way?
It was made over 50 years ago by my grandmother, and it's unique to the village that my grandmother comes from, which is Bazavor.
Is this for weddings or any kind of special event?
This is the bridal gown.
With another Macedonian model, so can you tell us a bit about your costume?
Well, this comes from Vesh, and it was made by my grandma. It wasn't all made at once. It takes about a month for the belt to be made, as well as this called zaban, and it's all like handmade and everything.
Is this a bridal gown as well?
Yeah, it is.
We're here with the Chilean group, so can you guys tell us a bit about your costumes?
Well, my costume is the angel and he's the devil, and they're handmade by my mum and Natalie's mum, and take about 8 weeks to make.
Is this to make all of them or just one?
Just these two.
Oh, okay. So what about you guys? What about your costumes?
We're a couple, we're the Quaker couple, and I'm wearing the traditional Chilean Quaker dress, and he's Wasso, yeah. So he's...
Do you wear these costumes for any special day?
Yeah, for dancing Quaker, so we wear these all the time.
Is your costume for any special event?
It's for like festivals and parades and stuff.
So did you want to tell us about your costume?
Yes, my costume is worn by traditional young Chilean girls, mainly for working, and the bandana represents that you're single and that it keeps the wind out of your hair.
With the Russian group, Natasha, who made the costumes tonight. Would you like to tell us a bit about them?
The costumes were actually made not only by me but by my sister Tatiana and also Kathy Rogoyski. The three of us came to the Ishar to do the sewing, and the result is this costume on my right. Which is in traditional Russian costume for the middle class and upper class ladies, and the boy is a typical Russian costume, which is cut on the side with embroidery on the neck and the sleeves and the bottom of the blouse. So these are the typical boy and the ladies.
Do you wear these costumes for any special occasion?
Yes, they do. Mostly it is done nowadays naturally for any dances or assemblies where the Russians gather and want to show their national heritage, but it or naturally for costumes for dancing and performances. But as far as everyday wear, most probably some of them, like the ladies in the lady on my right, she most probably would wear the typical costume that maybe the peasants wear in at home or on a Sunday, and that is the costume. The other one that we have on my left here, that is from a different region it's called from Tver, the region of Tver, and that is the typical costume that the ladies would wear for Sunday and for going out or getting together for some special occasions, birthdays and so on. These are the costumes that we wear.
So how long did it take you to make them?
This one took us ages because of all the beading and all the handwork on the top. It took us a long time. This one is not so bad because we used the bride. And this one we sort of got a combination of odds and ends that we already had possessed, like the blouse from my mother and the skirt we made and the cummerbund, which is typical of that region. And Irina's costume is just the material. It's not complicated, but very much of the traditional materials that were used. But this one was naturally the more time-consuming.
Okay.
Ромашки спрятались по никам.
Here with the Indian group for the show. They didn't make their costumes at Ishar, but they're doing a dance for us tonight. So did you want to tell us a bit about the dance?
Yeah, it's called a Dandiya Ras. It's played with two wooden sticks, and it's performed in Gujarat, which is in India. The costumes they're wearing now are called chania choris. They're usually made out of cotton, but they can be made of silk or other material.
Do you wear these costumes for any special events?
Yes, usually for the dances. Like I said, we've got the Dandiya Ras dance that they're doing. All the traditional dances in Gujarat, they usually wear chania choris.
Okay, so are you guys excited about being in this show tonight?
Yes, it's going to be fun.
How long have you been practicing for?
About 3 weeks. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, thank you for that.
Thank you.
And we'll be back after the break with Ruby Vesh. Welcome back from the break. We're here with Bonnie. Would you like to tell us where you're from and what you're doing here in Perth?
Yes, I'd love to. I'm with a program at St. Mary's College, which is in Indiana, and we're with the Center for Women's Intercultural Leadership. So we came here to do some workshops on women's intercultural leadership, but I think you all can come back to the United States and teach us about how to do women's intercultural leadership. This was a fantastic evening.
عروسکی بودم برات که تو به هم نفس دادی دلم رو یه روز خریدی برداشت آوردی پس دادی بگو برات من چی بودم عروسک مغازه‌ای کهنه شدم رفتی حالا دنبال عشق تازه‌ای.
I'm here with the Iranian models for tonight's show. Do you guys want to tell us a bit about the costumes?
Yeah, this costume Tanin is wearing, it's from century ago. It's a Gajar time, and it's the sophisticated woman used to wear this one when there were ceremonies and, parties or visiting the kings. And it took us, we made this one at Ishar, and it took us nearly 4 months to finish it. And it's now modeling with Tanin Haydari. That's from south of Iran, it's Khorasan. And the other one is from north of Iran. It's from Sangasar, and it's 400 years old, 150 years old, the material. And the other one is again from north of Iran, is Turkmen, and it's with modeling with Samane. I'm sorry, I forgot the other one, Farnaz, and the other one is Nelly. And the other ones are Ash, it's Haydari, it's Kurdish. The men wear this type of clothing, just a normal, everyday clothing.
So
except the headgear, when they don't, work, they don't wear it. They don't wear it.
Do different parts of Iran have different costumes?
Yes, they do. They do. But in old days they used to wear more. But these days they stop wearing them because it's the hijab things, and the government is changed, and they have to. They are free to wear whatever they want, but they have to have the headgears. This is Sharore. It's wearing Kurdish again. The ladies wear this type of clothing in Kurdistan, with the headgear and lots of jewelry when they go to the weddings. And
Sudanese models for tonight. Can you tell us a bit about your costumes?
The Sudanese costume contains from the groom and
the bride and the groom. Are these wedding costumes?
This is our wedding costumes. Yeah, our national wedding costume for most of the Sudanese.
Yep. And how did you make them?
Tribes. For the groom, from the white materials, we'll sewing jalabiya and sirwal and top. We call it top, surrati top, with shoe leather it's supposed to be from leather, maybe cheetah leather or very expensive leather. And we're supposed to put hilal with red ribbon on his head. And we call this sibha. It is like black and red beads.
What about the girls' costumes?
The girls' costumes. Every groom from our community, he's supposed to buy all these saris with all the all the accessories with all the accessories for his bride. And she's supposed to be with red color. It's the sari and dress, and all this gold supposed to be from gold.
Yes.
Yeah. And we call this on the head jadla. Some people they have it from real gold, and some it's like fake. They do it by themselves. Some they lend. It depends on what they got money from the money.
So, are you guys excited about being in the show tonight?
Yes.
What are you doing for the show?
We're gonna do modeling and 3 different dances that present, I think,
Different
south.
parts.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
Sudan. So yeah, we're gonna do south, north, and I think east.
Fashion parade organiser Violetta, how do you think the show went tonight?
I think the show went very, very well. We had over 400, close to 500 people, over 100 performances. It was very, very nice, very successful. We achieved everything that we wanted to achieve. It was absolutely beautiful. Words cannot actually prescribe what we saw tonight. We achieved a lot more than we expected it. We could see the cultures, all different cultures, how proud they really are from their cultures. It was absolutely beautiful.
So what gave you the idea to have a fashion parade of multicultural costumes?
When we work at Ishar, we always work very closely and we pay a lot of attention to the women that come to our center and their interests. So we could really see the interest was very strong in their cultures, and they were constantly sharing cultures, photos of their countries, of their costumes. So we decided to just have this project, to run the project on cultures and see what happens. And it was fantastic. The best idea, I think.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
The Macedonian Club President, Vasco. How do you think tonight's show went?
Well, all you can say is excellent. It's been a pleasure being involved in something like this, where you see cultures from all around the world, and very colourful. So it's exciting to be all together. I mean, especially what's happening around the world today. All cultures can get together and live together in peace, I suppose. There's a lot to learn from this, from this evening, especially what Violetta has organised for all of us, not just for the organisation she's involved with, but for all of us. And what the club is grateful is for the organisation choosing to have this function held at the Macedonian Cultural Centre Illingdon. So Violetta and her organisers with her, well done.
So what was your contribution to the show tonight?
A few months ago when Violetta approached us about the project, she was very frank and said we need premises like our club here. And so we were chatting along and going along, and she was straight to the point and said, well, has to be no charge because it's a non-profitable organisation. And we agreed. We said, fine, okay. So we have tonight given the organisation this event to be held free of charge, so it can be a success as really it is. I think it surprised me, and I think it surprised everyone here tonight that what has happened, and hopefully we can have this event in the future.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, what did you think of tonight's show?
Yeah, this is really, it is very enjoyable and it is very lovely show actually. We enjoy it really, and it is a multicultural, and all the people, they just, all of them, they are very happy. They participate in this actual event, which we hope it is a very good base for the more actually from this event, actually what we need it actually for our WA and for all Australian, so that to be in the future to know each other and each culture and different culture, and all of them they create Australia actually, all of them they are Australian actually. We enjoy the night actually, it is very lovely. We came here actually by invitation from our Sudanese community, and actually we are very happy, and it is very grateful day, and thanks for everyone participating in this actually work actually. Really, it is a very great effort. All the best to them, and good. We wish all the best in the future to other countries. They can join all the other cultures. It will be very lovely and very good start actually. It is a good start actually for our to represent and to show our fashion culture and everything, and especially for the International Wedding Day for WA. That is very good. I hope it will continue. Lovely.
Okay, thank you. I hope you enjoy the show.
It was very nice. A lot of effort and a lot of hard work has gone into it, and thank you so much. It was beautiful. I enjoyed it very much.
I was excellent. Excellent show of culture and diversity and beautiful costumes, beautiful atmosphere. Should be more of this.
I'm here with the director of Ishar Multicultural Centre for Women's Health, Shabana. So why did you choose a fashion parade?
It was actually a display of all the traditional costumes, because cultures have a great heritage and they are very proud about their heritage, and when they come to another country, they would like to keep that and then display that in front of the communities. And I think it's just that sharing of their own pride and heritage with the wider community creates an awareness about all the cultural richness that different migrant groups bring to our country, which makes Australia a very, very beautiful multicultural country.
I'm here with the MC for tonight, Andrea. Would you like to tell us how you think the show went tonight?
Well, from my perspective, I think it went really smoothly, because all the dancers came on time, the performers came on time, and they were all really confident. So I think it was really a very good show and really a very good effort.
Well, this is the end of tonight's show, Rubi, Vesh Couture on Perth City Talks to CTV. It's great to see so many different cultures come together. See you next week.